Welcome on into SED College Football Tonight. I'm Jay Rod right here. What a day. More teams going down today. Just as they did last week. Yeah, an amazing day of football. But the big one really being the Purdue one. Nobody really super saw Purdue having a potential to play this well, and clearly Purdue envisioned it. The big win over Ohio State today. And putting 49 points on the board doesn't happen too often against Urban Meyer's teams. Now, of the other two games on my big board, I have 3 Big Ten games on my big board. I didn't even realize that. I'm so disrespecting the rest of the country, but this is the best conference in football. I'm so disrespectful. I put 3 Big Ten games on the board. I didn't even realize I did that until right now. 3 Big Ten games. The first one was on Fox, and the other 2 were on ABC. So the Big Ten getting a lot of national TV games. Michigan played really well today. That was a rivalry game. That's why it's up there. If other games that are 21-7 won't be up there. Penn State over Indiana, that was a close game. That was probably the closest game of the day that involved good teams. Now, Purdue, Ohio State, the only reason that's up there is because there really wasn't another good game today, and had to fill the slot. 3 winners of the day. Purdue. Before today, Purdue was known as a team that lost to Eastern Michigan. Now today, they're known as a team that has a very good offense and has a Big Ten caliber defense. And Wash State. I didn't think Wash State was a legit football team before today. They played outstanding football again today. They looked like a top 20 team in the nation. They looked amazing. Now, it may have been having college game day there, but it doesn't get, you can't replicate a dominating performance. That was a game that I almost put on the big board, but it just didn't seem right to take away from the Purdue team. Now Clemson beating NC State today. That is huge. NC State, we all thought was a decent football team, at least a team better than most of the ACC teams. Which the ACC right now is just terrible. It's terrible. And that's an understatement. is so bad right now. Now the SEC is great. The Big Ten is great. Big 12, well, let's just say they had no good games today. TCU Oklahoma is supposed to be a good game, but TCU is not a good team, and I don't think I kind of think people are getting onto that they're not a good football team. Not my top 4 this week. At number 1, I got Alabama. 2, I've got Clemson. 3, I got Notre Dame. Number 4, I got Michigan. Now, y'all are agreeing at number 1. You could. I put Clemson ahead of Notre Dame because Notre Dame struggled last week and can't struggle as a good team. I do think Notre Dame can get back to number 2 by winning the rest of their games, but we look at the Notre Dame schedule. They get Navy this week. An unusual site. They should be able to win that game. And then the big ones at Northwestern. If they win that, I think they are a solid football team. But the one that's really going to make the biggest difference is that last game at USC. You know, we're all ready for that one. At the Coliseum, likely a good football game coming there in Pac-12 country. So, guys, that'll do it for us here on SRN. Again, Michigan big win, Penn State big win, Purdue big win. All in the Big Ten. Big Ten is going to be great conference coming down to the stretch. Next week, though, in the Big Ten, we have Wisconsin, Northwestern, and Purdue, Michigan State in the early window. Then the afternoon window, we've got Iowa and Penn State. So a great week of football. But the Big Ten action gets started Friday night on FS1 as Indiana takes on Minnesota. So another big college football week coming up. Getting on Thursday night, West Virginia plays against Baylor. Where's that game at? That game is at West Virginia. I think the Mountaineers will win that game. So I'm gonna pick West Virginia to win that game. Just so y'all know. Right now in the picks against JW, I am up by I don't know how much. I'll get my live picks score. I just put in the Utah game into my calculator. It's 25-18 this week. Current score is 188 to 171, 17-point lead currently. And JW has now gotten 100 games wrong. Or 100 points wrong, because there's some games worth 2. So, that'll do it for us. I'm Jerry Watson, so long. Peace out. See y'all next Saturday night for more SN College Football Tonight. Peace.